What is up? This is Dragon Slayer, and I am streaming live on Twitch. What is up? Hold on one second. Dragon. Just some technical difficulties here. All right. Well, there we go. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, once I figure out how to use these things, use this technology, maybe we can do a live stream here. That would be great, right? Anyways, I am playing The Witcher Tree Wild Hunt. This is a new game plus and Death March difficulty playthrough. And welcome to our daily grind. Try to limit the technical difficulties there. Right, so last time we knocked out exploration in White Orchard, as well as the Lilac and Gooseberry's main quest, which ended with us finding Yennefer of Vengerberg, finally, and coming here to Vizima. And now I'm getting dressed to go see the Emperor Emhyr. Alright. See if I actually put that stuff into my inventory already. Doesn't look like it, so we'll grab ourselves a new outfit here. I mean, why not grab them all, right? Yeah, let's see. Looks good. Looks good. There we are. Very foppish looking. Not very impressed with this outfit. And I don't care. So, moving on. Moving forward. Well, let's get a good save before we move on out of here. Wah! Right. Right. Not sure why this game takes time out to teach you how to bow correctly. Given that we'll never be bowing again, or My skill in bowing will never be questioned again in the game, so it's kind of pointless for the game to teach me how, but there it is. All right, so incoming dialogues. Silence! All right, moving forward. All right, so moving forward. Setting up the main quest, as it were. We've gone from looking for Yennefer to looking for Ciri. This episode, this broadcast, has been brought to you by caffeine. Go. Of course, if you played Witcher 1, you might recognize the castle here, Vizima. A little different now, but still pretty nicely done, right? Like those arches. Anyways, there is a guy here that we could play Gwent with, but if I recall correctly, his deck is pretty badass, and we're not going to be able to compete with them at this time. So I'm not going to play through that just yet. We can always come back later, right? Oh, I get to explore? Woohoo! Yes. Bruh. Yeah, since we're here, might as well pick up do some gathering, right? Again, the focus of this playthrough, the purpose of this playthrough is more for exploration. In the last playthrough on Death March, pretty much just went straight through the game, straight through the main quest, and didn't focus a whole lot on exploration outside of exploration so that I could level. But again, if you follow the main quest, you're going to pretty much do all the leveling you need, even on Death March difficulty. So keep that in mind. Alright, I suppose I've explored enough here. Again, I could come back. Roger that. You know what? Since we're here, and this is for exploration's sake, I keep saying I could come back, and that's true, but see if we can get back into the throne room. We can. What you want? Just kind of exploring the castle here. Don't really expect to find anything of interest here, but and to let you know, my blind cat has joined us for the live stream. She's blind, but extremely able. That's why I named her Blind Ninja. I doubt the mic will pick up her purring, but she's sitting on her pillow, which is on my lap, one of her favorite places to chill. Now, I can't say she enjoys watching the live stream because, of course, she's blind. She does enjoy sitting on her pillow. You know, nothing but torture, pain, and suffering for this kitty cat. Huh. Again, extremely able. She can find her way up to the pillow without me putting her there. Oh, a mug. All right. World's Zircania. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, since we're here, might as well loot things, right? Blah, 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 reading. Okay. Looks like we missed some things to loot over here. Goblet, grapes, sword for witches. Okay. Missed this bookshelf. Gnomish Prankings. Sure, we'll pick up a few more of those along the way. Alright, so we're using our Witcher senses. See if there's anything else to loot. And it looks like we're good. Can light our fires. Some Igni. Alright, there's the mirrors. Let's see what's down here. I think there's something down here to loot, but otherwise just a locked door. The Wild Hunt. So, I mean, generally speaking, not too much of value to loot in the castle, right? I'd like to loot you, please. Apparently no looty. Locked. That's weird. There we can. So Dwarven Spirit. And let's get a good save. If I can figure out which button to push. Locked. So no more talking to Emhyr. Right, so it's kind of weird that they chose that you can't run in the interiors, but you can use your sprint button to sprint. Kind of strange, but I'm sure they had a reason for that, even if I never know what it is. There is a guy here. Maybe this guy? I don't know. He's a little further on. Okay. So there is a guy that we could play Gwent with, but we haven't gotten to that spot yet. We'll talk to Emhyr's Chamberlain. Get another save here. Now we could. Yes, I'm done. Oh. I guess we have more people to talk to, more things to loot. That's right, we still gotta talk to Yennefer. Alright, we already have that book. What shall become of Temeria? I guess we have a hand in deciding that. Ciri. Timber. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, mostly just a bunch of crap that we're going to sell later. Junk. Of course, we'll keep all the books. Why not, right? I mean, I'm sure at some time I'll actually go through and read them. I honestly got in the habit of that when I was playing Skyrim. Get bookshelves and whatnot. And you can fill those bookshelves with books in that game. And so I'd be playing the game, and then I'd, maybe grab a couple pieces of pizza for lunch, right? And then I'd be sitting there reading the books on my bookshelves of Skyrim while I'm eating my lunch. Have very grand memories of that. Of course, lots of great books in Skyrim. And of course, a lot of people like to compare Skyrim to Witcher 3. And so will I. The dialogues, the stories in Witcher 3, I think, are probably far superior to that of Skyrim. Of course, this game has an entire collection of books to draw from, so I don't know. That's me. So again, this game is a kind of a hybrid of action, RPG, and of course detective game. I'll be honest, I haven't played a lot of detective games I actually liked, but this is a good one. Yeah, it's odd. And not before. Right. Well, dialogue, blah, blah, blah. I do like a game, though, where you don't feel compelled to skip through all the dialogue. We actually want to see the story unfold.
You really look quite
Sorry
dashing
about
in
that.
black velvet.
Had the desktop audio turned off. Get back to the actual dialogues here. My bad. Again, technical difficulties. But it's not really technical difficulties, it's just I'm stupid and don't know how to use this thing.
And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right?
Try not to be a
Just
hero.
check those leads and come back to me in one piece.
So at least you had subtitles to read. No, sorry, my bad. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get this squared away. See, I don't do a stream for a week and all of a sudden I'm all jacked up. I guess streaming is a skill, and if you don't use it, you lose that skill. Alright, so desktop audio is good. My mic is good. Because really, that's what we're all here for. Me talking, right? She who knows. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, again, back to my point. I think the problem with a lot of, say, MMORPGs is that, for the most part, you're generally just skipping through dialogue. Ooh, new crafting diagram. Black unicorn. I mean, there's really no point in listening to a lot of dialogue in MMORPGs. They're usually not all that well written. Just, here, go do this, do that, get 10 of this, kill 10 of these, kill 8 of those, and come back, or go talk to somebody else, bring them this, bring them that. And really, a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the story is just kind of fluff to get you to go and collect things, right? And it's not terribly interesting. You can go through a lot of MMORPG stories and quests without really reading or listening to dialogue, and you can still, you know, get a lot out of the game, I guess. I don't know, but this game, you kind of want to hear the dialogues. You kind of want to read the dialogues and what's going on, because it's well written, it's well executed, the dialogues are amazing, the voice acting is on point, the accent, their lines exceptionally well, especially if you compare it to the original Witcher, which had numerous problems with the voice acting and dialogues.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling?
Let's get a good save. Still have some more dialogue incoming here. And again, sorry that I had the desktop audio off for a little while there. Though it stemmed from my original technical difficulties I was having. I never turned the desktop audio back on. So there goes about 25 minutes worth of not having the desktop audio on and missing all kinds of dialogue. So, my bad. I apologize.
Shame I have no
I'm not going back to do it again, though.
Ambassador Baratra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Alright, speaking of technical difficulties, Just 1 second here. Be right back. Let's see. Right. So, in the in my last playthrough of this game, I stressed the rules for RPGs, right? And those rules aren't just are not just for playing role-playing games, but actually they are meta rules for life, I think. And so the rule I violated when I didn't turn the desktop audio back up about 25 minutes ago, right, was situational awareness. Gotta make sure that things are going smoothly on my stream. And I didn't notice it for like 25 mics, so.
How's the war going?
So let's go through these dialogues.
Apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Aedirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kaedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kaedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kaedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
There it is.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war,
but they had tossed a coin to a Witcher.
There was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emhyr var Emreis will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
He's got a good point.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
Indeed.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
We won't.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Right. So, again, we will be going to Velen shortly. And then Novigrad. And, of course, Skellige.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Huh.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
It's gonna be hard to
King
do that
Bran
since
is a
he's
feeble
dead.
old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Right, so again, this is kind of setting up the rest of the game. The first question, how's the war going? Doesn't really affect us that much because we don't take direct action in the war, which would be kind of cool, right? There's no, unlike in Skyrim, there's no Civil War quests, right? We don't get to choose sides for the most part. There is some secondary quests that will affect the outcome of the game in favor of the war one way or the other, but get to that.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Probably won't. Okay. But we steal everything in here already? Fringilla. Pretty interesting that Fringilla is referring to Yennefer as my dear friend. Of course, I haven't read the books. I'm not sure how it all turns out, but in Witcher on Netflix, of course, they are enemies at the beginning.
Scars healed nicely.
Maybe frenemies. I don't know. Hard to tell with mages. Okay. I think we still have a few things to loot over on this side. Room. Or perhaps not. Looks a little strange. Okay, anyways. I think we're done here. We've explored everything, looted everything. Let's get a good save. Gone through all the dialogues. So let's get on to action.
How might I serve the gentleman?
I like my
Better
ship
turn in
back,
my
yo.
things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Right, we've completed the main quest. Imperial Audience. Mainly because we don't have really anything to explore here. Again, we need to complete that to get moving on exploration of Velen. Alright, we do have a quest over here. Again, this is the opportunity to play Gwent. We're going to pass on Gwent now, because this guy is probably going to destroy us. I mean, we might give it a try. I don't know. Nah, we'll come back.
See you.
We'll get our Gwent deck up to snuff. That's pretty much everything in this area. We'll do a little more gathering, and then off to Velen. Now the state has changed in this area. It might be interesting to see what else has changed. For instance, this guy over here wasn't here before, the Nilfgaardian nobleman who plays Gwent. And some plants to grow. Oh, what is this? Huh. Don't recall that before. Wonder. Well, I guess since we're here to explore.
Squiz. Okay.
What do we have here? Loot. Speaking of, I already mentioned the original Witcher. And here, this note is talking about Ada becoming a Striga once again, or once more. Very interesting. First time I've seen this in this video game. So, again, rule 2 of any good RPG, exploration is key. Or if anything else opened up. Again, that was when we pushed in this block over here. It is no longer glowy.
Evain Kershire is Daithwin Adden in Karn at Morvood.
Looks like I missed something.
Sheganatuvin.
Iron Vatgan, Vakelm.
Greetings.
Sweet. Alright, get a quick save.
Yes, Hen Esquin.
We didn't die. Outstanding. Okay, moving forward. I guess we should take a little time to go back and explore this after we've changed some variables. Aha. Miss this. Got some candy. Who doesn't like candy, right?
Till show evaich.
Alright, anything else that's changed?
Shegena to Wien.
Look like it. And not a whole lot to explore in the castle, but again, we've already seen one thing. Found one thing that I'd never found before in any of my playthroughs. So we'll just continue taking a look around here for other possible, wouldn't necessarily call them Easter eggs, but pretty close to an Easter egg. We found a note referring back to Princess Ada and her becoming a Strega for the second time. So what else is there here to find? I think it's a good question. My guess is that's probably it, but again, we'll take a look around. No, I didn't want to fast travel yet. Okay. Alright. We'll just give one more look through here. See if there's any other things we missed.
Gloire en Eid Fein.
This is the room where we initially showed up in Vizima. Turn that back on. Looks like we're good. Since we're here, guess we've got our stuff back. We're still not high enough level to wear our Temerian armor yet. Getting there, almost there. Right. Should be good to go. And when I started the New Game Plus, apparently I was a few levels below where they expect you to start New Game Plus, which is alright. But I also did not complete the expansions, the Blood and Wine and the other one. whatever they are.
Yes, hen esquin.
Didn't even play through them, just went straight from beating the game to New Game Plus. So I'm probably a little behind on where I should be, and the game's actually pretty challenging. More challenging in the New Game Plus than it was in the original gameplay on Death March. And I kind of like that. Died a lot more in this playthrough of, say, White Orchard than I did in the playthrough, the previous playthrough on Death March difficulty. So, like that. I'm a fan of that. Right, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Explored everything we need.
What?
Moving out. Again, we do have this quest here, which is Gwent related. We'll come back to that once we do a little work on our Gwent deck. Right? But otherwise, we fully explored it. Did find open up a secret passage in this area here that led to finding a pair of boots I'm never going to wear, as well as an old note discussing Princess Ada and her becoming a Striga again. That's a reference back to the first Witcher. Pretty cool. I like that. Right, so our next quest is here. Again, main quest, right? We're not going to worry about completing main quests until we do some exploration. We'll do as much exploration as we can until we're basically forced to continue on with the main quest. And there's a whole lot of exploration to do in this zone. We'll get to it. Probably our first stop will be to come up here to Hierarch Square, so we have a place to sell our gear, do inventory management, and of course here where our stash box is in Novigrad. So that's probably the first thing we're going to work on, and we can go through here, right? There's a quest associated with that, or we could just swim across. Maybe we'll go ahead and do the quest. I mean, why not? We're here. So, do it, right? Alright. So let's do it.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Like I wouldn't go looking for Ciri anyways. Seems like the entire... Geralt's always looking for Ciri. Well, we get to find her in this game. But again, not focused on the main quests in this playthrough. I am focused on exploration, secondary quests, Witcher contracts, treasure hunts. Basically all the things I kind of skipped over in the last playthrough. Here we are in Velen. Ooh, look, Degs. Wild Degs. And we're probably just going to bypass this for now. go follow that quest if we wanted. Again, this is a quest for Hearts of Stone. We're at level 33, and we're still a good bit away. Let's see, Nilfgaardian Connection starts at 35. Now, again, I think the game expected me to be a little bit higher level when I started New Game Plus. But at the same time, it does scale off your level. So this is probably about right. Probably need to gain another level or two to be in the right place or the right level to start this quest. And we'll get to this later on. And again, this is the main quest. It's a Radiant quest. Has a number of quests associated with it, sub-quests, main quests, and it starts with the Nilfgaardian Connection. We'll get to that. See if we got any secondary quests. We've got the Collect Them All and Gwent Plain Innkeeps quests. Novigrad. The Win Stepan's unique card. We'll get to that. But that's all we've got so far. Again, no failed quests. We'd like to keep it that way. There's the quests we've completed so far. Right, so onward. Let's go ahead and hit our world map and mark our next location. That's interesting. This was yellow just a few seconds ago. Okay, well, that's where we're heading.
Run, Roach.
Not sure if that's a bug. We got right now, again, this playthrough is focused on, or these streams are focused on exploration, and so I won't spend a lot of time writing Roach, because Roach is just really a way to skip some of that exploration and get straight to the point, right? But right now we want to get straight to the point, so to speak. There's some Neckers. Because we are heading off to Novigrad, to Hierarch Square, as I mentioned earlier. Owie. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. There's a lot of things here that want to kill me. Alright, whatever. Let them deal with it.
That's it, Roach.
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week, or often?
Alright, now it's white. It should be white. Got a new contract. Okay, we got our health back up. Again, Death March playthrough on New Game Plus. Things will kill you quickly. Talk to Commander.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village? It was the one.
Save.
Wraith didn't leave a soul alive. Wraith didn't leave a soul alive.
Captain of the Guard.
Huh? What do you want?
Beer.
Hear about the notice? Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek.
Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When he ran to bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar.
Oh.
So, deal?
So there's more than one way to get a pass,
fair.
eh?
See what I can do.
Again, as you play the game, you'll realize that A, you don't need a pass to get across. You can just swim or take this little boat over here. Of course, they'll shoot their crossbows at you if you try that. But there's a quest to get a pass. In fact, let's go ahead and talk to the guards so we can get some context for why having a pass might be important.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Because King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Who issues these passes?
Why, you need to know. Your kind don't get passes anyway. Not the right type.
Come on, give it a good think. I'm sure you know where I can get a pass.
Yeah. Royal officials issue them. But they're also available on the black market.
From who?
Don't know the names. Ask folk around the crossings. They'll know more.
Do just that. Farewell.
Now, ultimately, the easiest way to get a pass is just to go through the main quest, and you'll get one from the Bloody Baron after you complete those quests. Which, of course, makes sense that you'd wait till then, because you really don't need to go to Novigrad before that if you're following the main quest. Okay? But again, you don't have to do things in order in this game. It's an open world RPG. So obviously it's going to offer you multiple ways to cross the Pontar and get across that bridge. And the easiest way, just swim, right? Nothing really changes in game except the guards might shoot at you while you swim across or steal that boat. Again, you could do that. We're going to try out some various options here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this quest. The contract for Woodland quest, a couple levels above us. Don't think I've ever done this particular quest. Might go ahead and do that. But there is another quest available here for getting a pass. Perhaps not a real pass, but here's a Shady Merchant. Thus the black market option. Let's go ahead and get a save.
Passes at terrific prices. Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
So you can pay for a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
So I could buy it outright?
No deal.
Whoa, hold on. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of sharks.
They're archaeologists.
You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you 1 Beautiful discounts.
Right, another option is to use Axie.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Get that XP.
Right. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
And so we can get him down, haggle him down to 50. But we want to do this quest.
See what I can do.
So we're going to go ahead and do that. Kind of curious if we could keep this guy alive. We'll try. Okay, so the idea here is to keep the guy's brother alive during various waves of attack. These guys are a little higher level than... Probably not going to work out well for me. My wow. Oh. That guy just did freaking massive amount of damage to me. Hits me again, I'm dead. Right? Oh, there's some more. This is probably a bad idea. Might just go ahead and retreat. I don't think I really need to take on level 39 guys at level 33. I think I'll be alright. We'll go ahead and not work on that quest just now. Let's go see what this is all about. Well, I do have an extra point to spend over here. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Again, this is kind of the build that I've been rolling with since last playthrough. A little different, but anyways, move forward. Another field of battle there. Let's take a look at this quest. The secondary quests, fake papers. Now it doesn't give you a level, but clearly they want you to be closer to level 38 or level 39 for that quest, just given the level of the ghouls that were attacking. Whatever they were. Whatever. But this quest should be within our range. Level 36 is a little bit higher than... Just take a look at the world map. Make sure I'm not walking into... Right, I'm not walking into the main quest. Although there is a quest available here. Right. Where is the main quest? Just for reference. Again, I don't want to... Trying to avoid main quest at this point. Okay. So that guy is over here. So we're not going to worry about that just yet. Let's go back. Let's hit this Witcher contract. these. Again, these guys are doing a tremendous amount of damage. And I can tell you that the best way to avoid that kind of thing is to not get hit. So far, I've been a little bit off. Of course, if you go for a week of not playing the game, it might be a little slow. And I am so far.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness. Down sits in the old oak tree. Grew inside a devilish flea.
Received the doll. Alright. Just take a look at that. Not a quest item. Certainly have a lot of junk to sell.
Down in greedy slough. Then come warn us the devil head hurts. What happened to your mother?
I think I'd feel bad stealing from kids, from orphans. Oh, we have some red here.
Roasted a dog. Must have been pretty darn hungry.
Allowed to play near Blue Perch. 2, 3, like your witch, see thee! Chew him, or swallow him whole. Outlander.
I'm an outlander. Just like Morrowind, right? Sort of. Better graphics, I guess. Right. Got a notice here. Alright, anyways, moving forward. Spine. So yes, we have lots of people hanged in this game. Lots of hangings. Alright, let's get a good save. Some all ghouls. What is that? All ghoul. These don't hit particularly hard, but they I'm lying. And they do regenerate their health, so. Just like me. Got him. let's get before we do our detective work, let's go make sure that we've looted everything. Okay, save.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Indeed.
Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
Right. No, probably not. Then again, I don't know. Never played through this quest.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Get quick save. And let's continue on the trail of wherever this goes.
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Alright, looks like we've got some enemies ahead. Let's get a good save.
Might want to look around some.
Alright, this should be fun. Probably not what we wanted to do. Aggro the entire group. Get some distance, we can do this. No. Again, probably our best bet is to go with Quen. So we whittle him down a little bit. Alright, well, they're running away. Get him, Fido. Now we've got a friend. Should make it a little easier for us. Down. Ouch. And some Quen action might help here. Get him. He got caught. Maybe not my best fighting so far, but nonetheless effective. Again, once you get down to one, it's pretty elementary with axes. You just turn them and beat them down, right? Gathering here after we did our hunting. quick save so we don't have to do the fight again in case we happen to die here. Oh, more footsteps. More tracks. There we go.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine. Lead the way.
Right.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Alright, so we've got a moral choice to make here, right? Do we kill the Scoia'tael or let them go so they could kill the Redanians? Well, I do like a fight. And I do want to get paid. But at the end of the day, hey, the Scoia'tael saved... right, they spared my life one time, and I'm just not here to kill intelligent creatures, right? Do as you will.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafael.
So, there it is. There's one way to solve that quest, right? Or to complete that quest. Guess I haven't completed that quest yet. Anyways. What happens if I take this? Apparently nothing. Fair enough. Looks like there's some things to kill up there. We're gonna leave the Scoia'tael alone. It does look like there's something here for enhancing my weapons and armor. Maybe not. Let's take a look at the map, see what it says. That might just be an indication that it is a bandit camp. Bandit camp. Well, I probably should kill him. Damn it. I didn't want to kill the Scoia'tael, but at the same time, My goal is to uncover every undiscovered location and to gray it out, right? In order to gray out this bandit camp, I've got to kill these Scoia'tael. So, I guess I changed my mind. You're gonna die. Time to die, elves. See if I can get him before he hits me. I can't. Owie. Be nice to get these guys out in the open. Ah, and get him in time. Alright. That's level 39. She's an archer. Whew.
Time to end this.
Might have to go with some Quen here before I die. Quick at that reloading. Well, let's get back in there. Down to one.
Pathetic.
So right at this point, 1v1, just use the alternate version axe repeatedly, and you're probably gonna win. Even though she's level 39, and I am a level 33, and this is Death March, blah blah blah. Got her. And got my quest item. Sorry, Scoia'tael. Frickin' squirrels. Nice. Right, we have cleared the camp here, or the bandit camp, or whatever it is. Bandits are all dead, and we've completed the quest. So we still need to collect our treasure, our payment. Nothing else. Looks good. And again, on the map, we're grayed out the area, and that's kind of getting the point for this playthrough. Let's get a save. Let's take a look at the quest. Okay. And let's take a look at the map. So we're over yonder. Bandit camp. has been grayed out. It is no longer white. We discovered it, we conquered it, and now we can go ahead and go back. But while we are here, might as well hit this undiscovered location as well. I mean, since we're here, right? Let's go ahead and mark it on the map so I don't get lost. There we go, custom marker. Some gathering along the way. Probably get a quick save so we don't have to do those fights again. We don't have to regather things, right? Because there's always a chance that you'll die. Again, first rule, save often. Especially when you're playing a game at its hardest or its greatest difficulty. Must respect the game. Looks like enemies down here. Neckers, likely. Let's go say hi to those guys. Drowners. Before he gets to me. They got me. Dead. Told you. You die quickly here. Especially if you suck. And I definitely sucked there. Again, it said toying with my enemies. Violence of action. Rule 3. Just go in and slaughter them. Right? And have a plan. I had a plan. My plan wasn't very good. And so I got killed. And of course, I'm a little slow. A little slow right now. Go a week without playing this game and all that mastery that you've developed, or that I developed playing this game, kind of goes out the window. Kind of got to get it back. And fights like this are good practice. So we'll continue forward. Take them on again. See what happens. Although we might still go with Axii. I don't know. Quinn's probably the better choice. But as soon as we can see the bar above their head, we can use Axii. And look, they're doing our work for us, right? That's the way to do it. One down. Alright, where's his buddies? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Just kill him. Actually didn't work. It's alright. More over yonder. Again, it's usually a better plan to keep them separated if you can. To fight 1 or 2 at a time as opposed to 3 or 4 at a time or more.
How you like that silver?
He's not gonna like it at all. Yo. See? Axii's nice, right? Got him. Too easy. Better outcome, right? Now, I still use Axii, but I used it better that time. that stuff. See, anything else I need to loot? It's good. Let's get a good save. We're heading north towards this unidentified location. Sorry, not unidentified, undiscovered location here. Try to get the words right. So, heading off to the undiscovered location. Let's go ahead and eat some food, get our food buff back up. Guarded treasure. Let's see what's guarding it. Oh, looky there. The hag? Not close enough. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good idea, right? And I knew it was going to happen. Bilge hag. Boy, that sucks. Her bilge does half my life and damage or half my vitality. This is going to be tough. Alright, so we might want to Quen here. It's clearly Axii is going to be a no-go. Alright, she disappeared. There she is. Gotta remember that she attacks twice occasionally. I am not doing crap worth of damage to her. She's a beast. Again, level 45 versus my level 33. Let's see if we can get an Axii in here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Man, that does a lot of damage. See if we can get her. Got her. Ah. Yeah, Axii may not be the best option here. She is bleeding. That's good. See if we can get her before she tosses again. Got her. Again, the first attack afterwards is throwing. So wait. Wait until she throws, and then try the Axii. Got her. She did not throw her bilge at me this time, after Axii. She did that time. Dodge that, and go back to Axii, and continue the beatings. Beatings will continue. Yeah. So, I mean, you could say that Quen is overpowered, but let's be real. Axii is the ultimate overpowered sign, right? Taking on a level 45, a level 33, and she is dangerous. That stuff she's throwing at me will do half my vitality and damage. But can't do damage to me if she can't hit me, right? So, the treasure is now unguarded. Water hag mutagen. Yeah. Ooh, nice sword. Okay. Let's see, where's my inventory? 88 and 190. Okay. So we have plenty of room. We have time before we have to go to Novigrad. But we can go to Novigrad now. We have a pass. Let's see, we're still at level 33. Looks like some drowners there. Let's just do our gathering. More enemies over here. We got drowners. My level of drowners. 34s anyways. So you can't let them sit there and hit you. Guy hit me twice for half my vitality. And I could have avoided both those if I was a step or two faster. And I'll get that back as we move along here. Thing about using Axii like that is it doesn't help you get your skills back, right? It doesn't help you get better at the game. Doing that does. It's the way to do it. Tag, dodge, tag, dodge, dodge, tag. They can't damage you if they can't hit you. Alright, moving out. Get quick save and start heading back to the guard post. We'll do some gathering along the way. There's what we took out before. And I think I've seen some criticisms of controls in this game as far as the movement. And generally, I agree. I mean, as far as third-person control schemes, my favorite is The Legend of Zelda. Whereas this control scheme is more like Grand Theft Auto. I saw someone write that the controls feel like we're driving a car as opposed to, you know, what it is, moving a person. And, yeah, you shouldn't, you know, for basic movement, you shouldn't have to, quote, get used to it. It should be natural, like, say, Legend of Zelda. At the same time, you can get used to it, and it feels very natural in combat, so. But when you're going around gathering things, it can get a little, can be frustrating sometimes. Where is this thing? There it is. So yeah, not my favorite control scheme, but overall it's not bad. It's not horrible, right? It could be better. Now that said, the control scheme in, say, Witcher 1, it doesn't use like natural feeling physics like this control scheme does. It uses, you push forward and you go forward a little bit. It's not dynamic movement scheme like this, but clearly the control scheme in Witcher 1 is inferior to control scheme in this game. Still, it would be nice to have a less physics-oriented movement scheme and a more Zelda-like third-person movement scheme. Anyways, moving forward. Again, that fact in itself doesn't really detract from the greatness of the game. Just something that, if I were going to say which game is better, your game of the decade, I'm probably going to go with The Legend of Zelda and not Witcher 3. Because they made overall better game design decisions. Of course, pretty much you could say that about pretty much any game compared to Zelda. Zelda's always going to make, the game designers of Legend of Zelda games are always going to make better design decisions than everyone else. It's just kind of the truth of the matter. They make the best. It is the gold standard. This is pretty good. I would say that, ouch. I'd say that Witcher 3 has quickly become one of my favorite games ever. And it certainly ranks up there with Legends of Zelda. I really should stop talking before I get killed by these neckers, right? And somewhat tougher than, say, Drowners, because their attacks are a little more ferocious. They've got some violence of action going, right? And you never know where they're jumping at you to attack. They come at you from all sides. I like that. It's good. Anyways, didn't die. Took him down. Where's the other body? There it is. Yeah, okay, so for situations like this, where you kind of walk past the spot you want to hit, yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if instead of walking past, it would just stop automatically, like, say, in a Zelda control scheme, so I could go ahead and loot without walking by it. Then again, in Zelda you also have to take the extra step of hacking and slashing that plan or whatever you're trying to loot. So, I mean, different style games and that. But anyways, yeah. Again, bottom line is, like the Zelda control scheme, basic control scheme, more than I do the Witcher movement control scheme. Probably not the only one. Right. Right. Now, as far as using Witcher senses in this game, certainly compared to the second one, which I've started playing a little bit more. Got maybe 8 to 10 hours in that game now. A lot better. In Witcher 2, you use your Witcher senses in a 360 degree, it's like a Witcher sense bomb basically, and it spreads out like kind of like a radar, and everything that you can loot will show up in yellow in a similar fashion. But this is a little better. You don't have to touch your medallion to send out a sonar wave or whatever. It's a lot less like radar and a lot more like you have control of where you're looking to go find lootable items, which is certainly more convenient and a lot more smooth, I think.
Winds howling.
Anyways, moving forward. Just a better system. It's more dynamic. And of course, I'm sure the previous system was really good back in the day when Witcher 2 came out. Of course, now I'm looking at the game in hindsight, so it's a little different. This is where the kiddos are. I think so. Shouldn't steal their stuff, right? They are homeless. Where'd the kids go? Probably out looting, being vagrants. Well, wherever they are, they're not here. And not my problem. Moving forward. Alright, get a quick save. Move us to our destination. What is down here? Got some footprints.
Monster tracks.
I don't recall having missing brother. No, I think we'll avoid that quest for now, since it's a level 63. Yeah, I mean, I'm good and all, but I don't think I could take on quests that are 30 levels above me right now. I think I'll pass. Let's just take a look at that quest real quick. Okay. Anyways, I'm sure I'll get it from somebody. But in that case, I picked it up automatically just by checking the tracks. I think I'm going to pass by these guys for now. Those are guard dogs. I don't want to kill them anyways. So, again, number of options for gaining a pass to get across here unmolested, so we can get to Novigrad, and this is one of the options.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods, just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Squirrel tail, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
It's interesting that they shot the camera angle towards the destination where we actually use the pass. Kind of cool. Good design. Okay, let's just take a look at our quest log here. Did complete that Witcher contract, still have one. And we'll come back and do that one a little later once we get up to around 37, 38. I wonder if we complete this quest, if the other ways to get across become void. See if we fail a quest by doing this.
No, it's you. Can't let you pass without a pass.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. All right, move on.
Right, completed the quest.
Oh man! Nice pendant you got.
Let's take a look at the other quest for getting a pass. Fake papers still available, so good to go. Again, we'll come back for that. Right, now we have fast travel up to this point. Here. And of course our destination is Novigrad. Let's get moving up there. Probably hit a few of these on our way.
Come through. Crawl back under your rock.
Again, we could just swim across or taking a boat across. Really no need to get a pass, especially after we get the fast travels to Novigrad. Probably never visit this area again, except for completing quests. And that is one of our goals in this playthrough. So let's get to it. But that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, actually, we should get a save. Oh, and let's switch quests here. So we have a better direction where we're going. We'll see the first part of this quest.
Not so fast, Roach.
We can't really avoid seeing the piers, or the pyres, because we are going to Hierarch Square where the pyres are. So we'll see some witches burning and whatnot. Always fun, yeah, right? Alright. Well, let's just hurry this thing along. That's why we're using Roach. Again, the point of this playthrough is exploration, but I kind of want to get to Novigrad, so we're going to speed this along a little bit. Come back, explore this later, right? Alright, let's hit this notice board so we have some things to explore. Alright, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Ooh, contract. Okay. I have to go talk to somebody. Talk to Brain Hotch. We'll get to that a little later. Alright, next spot.
Faster.
This is where all the non-humans hang out. Little shanty town. You know? There we got it. Coming up on the notice board here.
The woman's mad. Unfortunately,
Hey there.
I imagine where she gets the clue to feed that band of cats.
Oh dearie, you'd be surprised. Our cat lover once led a band of Ned.
Game. Homemade cakes. I love cake. Who doesn't love cake? Contract the White Lady and the high stakes Gwent tournament. Like that.
I'm certain she has heaps of treasure hidden about.
Okay. 2 new quests. White Lady, again, above my head, or above my level. We'll wait on that. Just take a look. So, yeah. Here we are in Novigrad, home sweet home, a major city in this game. Since we're here. Nice stuff. Okay. Do you like my relics? Alright, moving on. Again, we've got a fast travel. Let's hit the other fast travel that's nearby our stash. Collect some buckthorn while we're here.
Hide the wenches, Witcher's coming.
What? Did he say hide the wenches, Witcher's coming? That's right. Toss a wench to your Witcher. Right? So, here's kind of our home base of operations. Of course, right now it's not much of a home base. Got a bunch of vagrants hanging out.
Won't get you a copper. Gots to be elegant like me.
I don't want your cupper. I don't want to be that. Alright, so, anyways. Let's drop off some of the things we won't be selling. We'll be selling all this crap. Well, we won't be selling this. Gold ruby ring, like those. Let's just keep it in our inventory. Why not, right? Don't generally sell any of that for whatever reason. I'm a pack rat, that's the reason. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw these in. And I tend to save those things. I can keep these things in my inventory. It's not really an issue. Wait, can I? No. I was going to say, maybe I can unstack this and just keep one in. But oh, it really stems back from Witcher 1 where you could give a ruby ring to Triss. So now I keep those in my inventory. You never know, right? Maybe I'll be able to give a ruby ring to somebody else. Anyways. Lots of cool items in my inventory. Again, from the last playthrough. Ultimatum. Pretty cool sword. Level 2. Winter's Blade. Got that from the main quest from... Oh, over in Skellige. Can't remember the guy's name right now. It's alright, we'll get reacquainted with that guy soon enough. We have, yeah, Death from Above. Slightly better than the one I have, looks like. Oh, it's because I have a crap crossbow equipped for whatever reason. Okay. Pretty nice weapon. Level 32. I think we'll go ahead and equip that guy. So we've got another relic here. This one's a steel sword. Slightly. Yeah, my legendary Viper steel sword is still a little better in terms of the other things it can do. I do like that 15% chance to poison. So I think we're going to keep our legendary weapon. But the Carabella sword is not bad at all. Be good to sell. I do like the fact that it's got 3 slots instead of just 2. And yeah, that's 5 levels over what we have equipped. So we'll definitely be equipping that. Ooh, that's nice. Probably not as nice as this. We're wearing Witcher gear, the Warrior leather jacket, which is level 25 compared to level 32. Yeah, I'm probably just going to sell this because in about 120 XP, I'll be wearing this. And we'll probably hold on to our Witcher gear. Okay. So anyways, I think we've done enough inventory management as far as the stash goes. Let's see, 5% bonus. Probably get rid of that. Don't need it. I don't need that either. Could probably sell that instead of keeping it, but whatever. Oh. Do we have any? No, we don't. Sometimes we pick up crossbow bolts that we can't sell, do anything with, so just stash them in the inventory. I mean, we can do something with them, but we can't sell them. So, let's see. We could use them, right? Right, so we're going to equip this, and we're going to go ahead and dismantle that so we can get our cool rune stones back. Although not necessarily the best rune stones, still we're probably going to continue using those ones, or reusing them as it were. The Adversary. Cool name for an item. But now, go with Dyrgdith. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm not going to look it up, but there you go. Not sure why it automatically equips an inferior weapon in that slot. I'm probably just going to keep using Death from Above. Love that. Like that name. Actually, probably have better crossbows, but I don't think I have any better crossbows or relics. Let's just take a look. Yeah, level 21, pretty good. That's our original crossbow. Again, typically we keep our jewelry, any books, any crossbow bolts. We could probably sell these. No, I'm never going to use them. Never going to use it. Also keep any original equipment plus unique equipment. Blade from the Bits was from what's his face? The weaponsmith. Hattori. Anyways, moving forward. So we're moving towards Hierarch Square, where we're going to knock out the very first part of the Pyres of Novigrad. It's unavoidable. Unavoidable in the sense that it's unavoidable if you go to Hierarch Square. So it is avoidable, but since we're going to Hierarch Square, it's unavoidable. Anyways, Novigrad always seems thoroughly alive, right?
Ate of the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they
Guess we could do this secondary quest real quick. Leads to another secondary quest later.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
You?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Know a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. They said. It'll pay off, they said.
My man carries his pitchfork like you.
Alright, so the other dialogue option led to more dialogue. This just kind of finished him off quickly. Now that'll lead to getting jumped later, but whatever. We'll see if it leads to
fight a pestilence that changes form. None can be certain of his father.
Okay. Sorry. Got caught mid-thought here. Right, let's get a save game. This is the Hierarch Square, and we're about to
Will we submit to uncertainty? Will we allow
come up on some dialogue. Dialogue incoming. And again, this first part of the Pyres of Novigrad is pretty much unavoidable if I want to go ahead and use this place for inventory management, sell my stuff. There's other places where I could sell my stuff. Could avoid Hierarch Square. There's really nowhere else where I can hit a bank at to exchange coins. And this is really the best place to do any type
No
of
evil can
selling.
survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
So it's worth it to go through this.
Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
Even though we will not be getting to this particular quest for a while, long while.
You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. Like the others of your speech. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
A Doppler!
I'm not sure if doing this quest or starting this part of the quest will lead to me not being able to knock out certain secondary missions or not. I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, it's worth it.
Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Right. It's worth it to get this. What's available here, which is vendors. We want our vendors. So let's start with exchanging our coins. Good old Vimy Vivaldi.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment.
That's right.
How can I be of service?
Okay, we can play Gwent with them. We're going to avoid that for now, because my Gwent deck sucks.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Boom. 586 crowns. I'm rich. Right, again, it's probably the best vendor for weapons and armor in the game. Always has lots of money.
Top-notch swords.
And we could do our repairs and dismantling here.
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay. Doesn't have the greatest stuff in stock, but he does have a full set of Assassin's gear, which is nice. I think he has a full set. Let's see. Well, he's at least got the boots. All right, he's got the pants, gloves, and Assassin's boots. Almost feels like I've been here before. Anyways, moving on. And certainly he's got a lot of cool stuff you can buy, but speaking of buying stuff, let's go ahead and get these maps, treasure hunts, and we will probably make use of some diagrams in this particular playthrough, so we'll go ahead and buy those. Ooh, nice. Master Armor Repair Kit. Buy that. Glyph of Yrden. Well, it's greater, I guess. Since we got plenty of cash, we'll go ahead and buy these up as well. All right. Probably gonna make our money back though. Let's go ahead and repair, and then we will dismantle. Okay. That would be a nice sword to sell. But in order to do that, we'd have to, well, we wouldn't have to do anything. We could just sell it. But in order to get back these rune stones that are attached to it, we have to dismantle. We can also remove upgrade. But removing the upgrade, right? Removing upgrade doesn't get you back your rune stones. Just removes the upgrade so you can put something else in. That is not what we're interested in doing. We lose the rune stones in the process of removing upgrades. Dismantling, on the other hand, we lose the sword, but not the rune stones. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Boom. Okay, and then we could sell the rest of this stuff. Again, slightly better than what we have equipped. And it does have one extra slot, but we're just going to sell it. Bye. We're not getting rid of Temerian armor. Pretty nice piece of armor right there. Just not as nice as what we're about to have equipped in 100 experience points, right? So we'll go ahead and sell them. Oh, I forgot to put those in my stash. We'll keep those. So here's what we picked up at the Vizima Castle, or Castle in Vizima, in the hidden passage that we found. Don't need hunting trousers. Axeman's gauntlets, nice, but we could sell that. Right. Well, I think we're going to keep this since it's the original one that we got. Again, I'm a pack rat. Keep things for no real reason. No real reason not to sell it, but since we have a stash box, no reason not to. Okay.
So long.
Alright, again, got some diagrams.
Any needs, master?
There's 2 vendors here you can go with.
Welcome.
Seems to me this guy tends to have more money.
What have you got there?
Yeah, he's got the 577 crowns, but we kind of go back and forth between these 2 guys because sometimes this guy will run out of money and we'll go to the other guy to sell our junk. Or junk in the trunk, right? Don't need these. And as far as junk goes, usually hides sell the best. Although jewelry, of course, is a good seller. But I don't sell that, so. And I check to make sure that none of these are quest items as well. Because occasionally there are quest items that make it into the other category, even though they're quest items. And yeah, I picked this up as a reward for a quest. I think I might hold on to it. Although it's not marked as a quest item, might be able to give it to someone. Who knows? So we'll hold on to it for now. Again, I am a straight up hoarder. Love to hoard items. Okay. Good.
So long.
I'm curious if this guy has any diagrams I can buy.
What have you got there?
Did not even check. Nope, he doesn't have jack. Just junk. Moving on. Alright. Let's hit up this guy. Couple of quests available. Some undiscovered locations. I can read these guys. Nope. Okay. All these are well above my level. That is a important secondary quest. If you don't do it before hitting a certain point in the main quest, you fail it. Scavenger hunt. Again. Right, so starting to fill out some secondary quests as well as treasure hunts, all well above my level. Some Witcher contracts, we're up to 5 Witcher contracts that are above my level. Can't complete those, or could, but not going to. In fact, pretty much every quest I have is above my level. Fake papers I probably do, but it's still kind of above my level. Even though it doesn't have a level nearby marked on it, it's around 39 as far as I can tell. Could be wrong. Anyways, I am occasionally wrong, so alright. And that's kind of what I expected from any quests in this area. They'd all be higher level. Again, we didn't really come here to collect quests. We came here instead to get to Hierarch Square so we could have a place to sell things, repair, etc. And of course, stash box matters. There are a few items I forgot to put in my stash box last time. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. So, we complete our inventory management and then get back to exploration, right? Hello, Apex. Right. Back to the stash box. No, I'm not afraid that these guys are going to steal my stash stuff. Because I'd slaughter their souls. Right. Anyways. So, elegant. Here's my Nilfgaard outfits. Get rid of these. So we can keep our inventory organized. I mean, I've got plenty. I've got 190 as far as what I can handle as far as carrying weight, I guess. Not sure if they do that in kilograms or pounds. We'll just assume kilograms. Just a bunch of damn euros made this game, right? Already read these things, so good to go. I think that was everything I wanted to throw in there. Yeah, look like we're good to go.
Geezer copper. Another drifter in from Temeria. Double shows.
Alright. So I don't really have kind of a quest to just throw on here. Maybe this guy. Again, good base of operations. Good place to wrap this up, actually. Let's see, we're at 2.5 hours. Haven't really accomplished anything. Just established my base in Novigrad. And knocked out a Witcher contract. Completed the getting a pass quest. And yeah, that's about it. Did some exploration. Uncovered a few undiscovered locations. But that's going to wrap it up for now.
Went off with Radovid to clobber the
We'll
Black
get
Ones.
back to it soon. Later tonight for prime time on Facebook Live, we'll be doing ESO, most likely. Unless, of course, I just get stuck playing this game all day and night, which is entirely possible, since it's one of the all-time great video games. And highly addictive. And again, I highly recommend this video game. If you haven't played it, you should. Go and get it, right? I would get it even if it weren't on sale. Although, you might want to wait till it is on sale. But it is on Steam. Pretty sure it's on GOG as well. Yeah.
You don't look at all like other
It's a good purchase. If you are interested primarily in playing great video games, this is one of them, and you should play it. Play this game. It's a great game. Right. That's gonna wrap it up. Thank you, Twitch viewers. I appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.